So I'm going to do a talk through of the surface area and volume test you had a wee while back. So find the volume of the cuboid. Volume of the cuboid should be fairly straightforward. You just multiply all the dimensions. So it's 9 times 3 times 2. And that gave us 54. Now it says include the units, and that's centimetres cubed. And that's because you're multiplying 3 different dimensions. Shown below is a triangular prism. Sketch a net. So here you are. There's 3 rectangles, and as long as you have a triangle on top and one at the bottom, it doesn't matter where they are. You could have drawn your triangle there or there. It doesn't matter which way. I've just decided to do it in the middle. Next, a can of baked beans is shown below. Calculate the volume of the can. So this is really a prism. Okay, so to find the volume of a prism, we do cross-sectional area. So it's the area of the circle. And we multiply that by the length. So the area of the circle is pi r squared. Now r is 3.5. So we're going to go pi times 3.5 squared. Okay. And that is 38.48. And then we times that by 11. So 38.48 times by 11. Now I'm actually just continuing on from the calculator. It gives me 423.3, sorry. 423.3 centimetres cubed. Okay, moving on. Shown is a sphere with diameter 18 centimetres. Calculate the surface area of the sphere. So the surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r squared. 4 pi r squared. Now r is the radius. Our value of 18 here is a diameter, so the radius must be 9. So we go 4 times pi times 9 squared. And that just gives us an answer of, now it says leave it in terms of pi. So let's just rearrange that a wee bit then, sure. Let's do 4 times 9 squared times pi. It's just that we have pi sitting at the end, no real reason other than that. It gives us 324 times pi. So it's just 324 pi. Okay, we just haven't multiplied by pi, so that's how we get the answer. A cone has base radius 5 centimetres and perpendicular height 9 centimetres. Work out the volume of the cone. Well, the volume of the cone is a third pi r squared h. Okay, so the radius is 5, the height is 9, so we just have to stick that in the calculator. So a third times pi times 5 squared times 9, and that gives you an answer of 235.6 centimetres cubed. And is this the last one? Yeah, this is the last one. So a cone has a base diameter 10 centimetres and the height of the cone is 18. Calculate the surface area. So let's sketch this cone first of all. So the diameter is 10, which means the radius must be 5 centimetres. We're told the height of the cone is 18. Okay, calculate the surface area of the cone. Okay, so we know the surface area equals pi r l. Okay, now this length here is l. So we need to figure out what that is first of all. Okay, and we do that by using Pythagoras. We've actually got a right angle triangle here. Okay, so 18 can be A, 5 can be B, and L can be our hypotenuse. Okay, so we just go 5 squared plus 18 squared equals L squared. Okay, so let's put that in. 5 squared plus 18 squared. So 349 is L squared. So the square root of that is 18.68. L equals 18.68. Okay, so now I can find the surface area, which is pi r l. So I'm just going to scroll down a bit. So surface area is pi times the radius, which we know is 5, times 18.68. Sorry, I've written r instead of 5. And that gives me an answer of 293.44. Okay, now that is the curved surface area of the cone. Okay, we want to find this total surface area. So we also need to think about the surface area of the bottom of the cone, which is a circle. So the area of a circle is the next thing we're going to look at. And that is just pi r squared. So that's pi times 5 squared, which gives me an answer of 78.54. And then to get our final answer, we have to add these two together. So our 293.44 and our 78.54, which gives me an answer of 371.98, or if you did it to one decimal place, 372.0 centimeters squared. Tricky enough question, that one. I hope that's helped, guys. I'm sorry it's a wee bit late.